What's your opinion on money buying happiness? It can't buy happiness, but it can buy comfort and financial stability, which takes away a lot of stress. Money doesn't buy happiness, but lack of money can create misery. It doesn't buy happiness, but it buys comfort, and that helps with happiness. Yes. If you buy time, experiences, or gifts for others, it can also reduce stress regarding finances. Money buys financial security, and financial security enables you to pursue happiness. Ergo, money enables the pursuit of happiness. I say, let me find out for myself. Anyone who says it doesn't has never lived life is a poor person. Depends on the person. Someone might be able to be happy based on material things and money. Others might value priceless relationships more. Better to have money than be broke and miserable. It can. Only up to a point, but it definitely can. There are plenty of miserable millionaires. You can't buy happiness, but you can buy things that make you happy. Money does not buy happiness. Happiness comes from within. It certain would take a lot of stress and anxiety off of me, which would help me be happier. Money can buy a swamp. Who would be unhappy in a swamp? Money will buy pleasure, not happiness. I'd say that up to a certain amount of wealth. Money certainly does buy happiness. But with diminishing returns as the money you have increases. If you were broke, $5,000 would be a life-changing amount. If you were earning $30,000 a year, $5,000 would be a lot of money. If you were earning $100,000 a year, $5,000 would be a nice surprise. I wouldn't actually know how I'd feel if I was earning that much tbh. If you're earning millions, $5,000 might be anything from disinteresting to a rounding error. I bought my first vibrator with money, so yes, money can buy happiness. Money buys freedom. Money doesn't buy happiness, it is happiness. I'd rather be rich and depressed, than poor and depressed. Happiness is a choice, not a result, consequence. Money does not buy happiness. There's plenty of miserable rich people. It can help you avoid some types of unhappiness though. Money does not directly buy happiness. But it can give you the freedom to seek happiness in the ways that matter to you alone. It can only give you an opportunity to discover happiness. Nothing more, nothing less. Money buys you the ability to pursue happiness. Because you actually have time to relax and not worry about going bankrupt. I believe if I have the money to buy what I want, I'm happy, so it's true. It doesn't buy happiness. It buys so much more. I'd be very happy if I had enough money to buy a plane ticket right now. Maybe not, but a good down payment. The term was meant to mean, being wealthy is not going to magically fix everything, but somehow people twisted it into, you don't need to pay for food, water, electricity, homes, etc. to be happy. There is a movie directed by Todd Solondz called Happiness. I found one used copy on Amazon for like $50. So the answer is yes. Money can buy happiness. But it's out of print, so you'll have to pay extra. There was a study showing happiness rose with income up to about $75,000 USD per year. Study is over 10 years old. Authors suggested that mostly poverty prevented happiness, but even out of poverty an extra cushion allowed the pursuit of things that created it. After that cushion it didn't matter much, you just changed to more expensive pursuits. If money doesn't buy happiness, why do rich people spend all their time pursuing money instead of giving it away to people who need it more than them, and start pursuing spiritual fulfillment instead of the material wealth and money that is apparently so deeply unsatisfying? It clearly must be doing something positive and beneficial for them and their well-being if they want it so much and want to continue to accrue it even when they have more than enough to live on comfortably for the rest of their life and set their family up for generations to come. Well, you can buy Minecraft. The most true thing I have ever heard. Money can't buy happiness, but it can buy the things that it's impossible to be happy without. Like food, and shelter and heat and healthcare. It doesn't. All you can do is be happy with what you have. Family, health and all that God's given you. Life's a lot easier to deal with when you don't have to choose between food or utilities. Also with money you can get therapy. So in a way, yes, it does. Money doesn't buy happiness. It does, however, make misery a bit more bearable. If what you're missing in life can be bought with money, then money can buy happiness. If you're missing things that money can't buy, love, cure for the incurable, more time, going back in time, forgiveness, then money can't buy happiness. If someone would like to give me a large sum of money, I will compare for this question. But I don't know because I don't have extra money. Money can alleviate various kinds of stress, which in turn can lead to happiness and other qualities, such as increased productivity. In certain situations, the amount of money required depends on the society. E.g., in a society where healthcare is free or affordable to all, money is not generally a factor in healthcare-related stress either way.